Before we begin, take a deep breath and center yourself. You're not here by accident. If you're watching this, it's because money is already on its way to you, guided by unseen forces that work in your favor. But first, do this: subscribe to this channel and tap the notification bell. You're not just joining a channel, you're joining an energy shift. One that aligns you with abundance, peace, and spiritual growth. Now, I want you to write this in the comments right now. I am ready to receive unexpected wealth with grace. This isn't just a comment. It's a signal to the universe that you are open, aligned, and ready. It marks the beginning of a powerful spiritual contract. As you type these words, feel the shift. Feel your energy start to vibrate at a new frequency. The money isn't coming. It's already moving toward you. Throughout this video, we'll walk through 8 sacred chapters, each one gently guiding your mind, your energy, and your heart toward the vibration of wealth. The prayer, a deeply spiritual invocation, will be revealed in the final chapter. But don't skip ahead. The power of the prayer depends on the journey. Each word is built upon the energy we awaken together. What you're about to experience is not just about money, it's about transformation. When your energy aligns with abundance, your life becomes a magnet for blessings. You'll notice small signs at first, maybe a free coffee, a surprise refund, a forgotten gift. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations that your prayer is being heard. The spiritual law of manifestation is simple. What you believe, you attract. But it's not enough to think rich thoughts. You must feel them, live them, embody them. And that's what we'll do together in this video. We're going to unlock your wealth energy from the inside out. Because when your soul says yes to abundance, the universe responds instantly. You'll also learn how spirituality and money are not opposites. In fact, true spiritual alignment attracts more wealth than hustle ever could. Because it taps into the infinite source, where abundance flows freely and constantly. That's where the prayer comes from. It's not a wish. It's a key to open a door that's been waiting for you all along. We'll clear old beliefs, reset your financial energy, and raise your frequency to one that wealth recognizes. And by the end of this journey, when we speak the final prayer together, you'll feel it deep in your chest, that money, unexpected and divinely timed, is already making its way into your reality. Now, if you're ready to receive, stay with me. This is only the beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore the energetic blockages that may have kept wealth away, and how to finally release them. Chapter 2, Releasing the Blocks to Wealth. Before abundance flows in, we must release what's been holding it back. Most people carry hidden beliefs about money, stories absorbed from childhood, society, or past experiences. Things like, money is hard to get, or I don't deserve to be rich. These beliefs live deep in your subconscious, quietly repelling the wealth you seek. It's not your fault. You were never taught how energy and emotion shape your reality. But here's the truth: every belief is a magnet. Some pull money in, others push it away. The first step to manifesting unexpected money is to rewrite those old stories. And the good news? You can start now. Even just watching this video is a signal that you're ready to shift. Think of your subconscious mind like a garden. If you've been planting seeds of fear, lack, or shame about money, that's what grows. But when you plant seeds of confidence, worthiness, and gratitude, abundance blooms naturally. In this chapter, we're clearing the soil so that the prayer, when spoken, can take root and flourish. One powerful way to release financial blockages is through awareness. So ask yourself, what do I truly believe about wealth? Do I feel guilty wanting more? Do I judge others who are rich? Do I secretly fear success? These questions are not easy, but your honest answers will unlock new pathways for money to enter your life. When you release guilt, fear, and doubt, your energy becomes lighter. And wealth responds to light energy. Think of money like a butterfly. It lands where the energy feels open, safe, and free. So let go. Forgive yourself for past financial mistakes. You are not your debt. You are not your bank balance. You are a divine being with the power to create. The prayer we'll speak in the final chapter will only work fully if your heart is open. So throughout this journey, I'll keep guiding you back to the truth. You are worthy of abundance. You always were. And the universe is eager to prove it once you stop resisting the blessings that are already on the way. Feel that tension in your chest? That's resistance leaving your body. Let it go. Breathe deeply. Imagine golden light filling you from head to toe. This light is cleansing your energy field, aligning you with abundance, and preparing you for the manifestation you've been waiting for. This isn't just a visualization. It's a recalibration. Your vibration is changing with every word, every breath, every moment of belief. And by the time we speak the prayer together, your energy will be fully aligned to receive unexpected wealth, not someday, but tomorrow. In the next chapter, we'll dive deeper into the universal laws that govern money and manifestation. These laws are always working, whether you know them or not. But once you understand them, you'll never look at wealth the same way again. Chapter 3: The Universal Laws That Attract Money. There are invisible laws guiding your life at every moment. Just like gravity keeps your feet on the ground, the law of vibration and the law of attraction govern your financial reality. You may not see them, but they're always at work. When your thoughts, emotions, and energy align with abundance, money flows to you effortlessly. When you're in fear, scarcity, or stress, that flow becomes blocked. The powerful prayer we'll speak in the final chapter is crafted to align you perfectly with these universal laws, so money shows up not by luck, but by spiritual precision. Let's start with the law of vibration. Everything in the universe is energy, including money. And energy vibrates at different frequencies. Love has a high vibration. Gratitude has a high vibration. Desperation and fear vibrate low. The trick is this: you attract what you are, not what you want. If you want money but constantly feel anxious, you're not in vibrational harmony with it. So the key is to become the version of yourself who already has it. That's who the universe listens to. The law of attraction builds on that. Whatever energy you emit, through thoughts, words, and emotions, boomerangs back to you. That means your current financial situation is not a punishment or accident. It's a reflection of the energy you've been broadcasting. This is not to blame you, it's to empower you. Because if you created lack unconsciously, you can now create wealth consciously. And the prayer we'll say soon is a direct tool to help you do that. You don't have to work harder to attract money. That's an old belief. You have to vibrate higher. This is why wealthy people often attract more wealth. They believe they're worthy of it. They feel safe with it. That feeling radiates outward, and the universe responds. You can shift your frequency too. It begins with awareness, continues with practice, and is activated fully when you speak words with faith. And that's exactly what the prayer at the end of this video is designed to do. As you listen to this, your energy is already rising. Every insight is adjusting your vibration. You're starting to remember the truth. Wealth is not outside you, it flows from you. When you're aligned with gratitude, joy, and trust, money becomes a natural consequence. Not a struggle, not a chase, but a magnetic result of your inner frequency. You're not begging for wealth. You're attracting it. You're becoming it. Let's try a simple practice. Close your eyes and say this softly in your mind: I am wealthy now. Money is drawn to me like a magnet. I receive it with peace. Feel the power in those words. Not just the meaning, but the energy. When you repeat this often, you begin to replace old programming with a new reality. One that makes space for unexpected financial blessings to appear, sometimes in ways your mind never imagined. You may be wondering, can it really happen that fast? The answer is yes, if your energy is aligned. Many people who've used this very prayer have seen money show up the next day. A client, a refund, a gift, even random cash found on the street. The universe doesn't need time. It needs alignment. When you activate the right frequency, time bends. Opportunities rush in. What felt delayed becomes instant. This isn't magic. It's spiritual law in action. So if you've been doing everything right, working hard, staying positive, but money still isn't flowing, this may be the missing piece. You've been trying from the outside in. But now we're flipping the script. We're going from the inside out. No more chasing. No more struggling. Only allowing. only receiving. And the prayer we'll speak at the end is your permission slip to open that floodgate wide. In the next chapter, we'll go deeper into emotional alignment, the secret ingredient most people overlook when trying to manifest wealth. Because thoughts matter, but feelings are what lock the manifestation in. And the stronger your feeling of abundance, the faster the money arrives. Chapter 4. The emotional frequency of wealth. Here's something most people miss when trying to manifest money. Emotion is everything. You can say affirmations all day long, but if you don't feel them, they're just empty words. The universe doesn't respond to what you say, it responds to what you feel. This is why the most powerful prayer in the world won't work if your heart is full of doubt. But when your emotions are aligned with belief, desire, and trust, the prayer becomes a spiritual magnet for miracles. Think of emotion as the fuel of manifestation. If you light a candle but have no fire, nothing happens. Words are the wick, but emotion is the flame. That's why I don't want you to just repeat the prayer at the end, I want you to feel it as truth. Imagine that you already have the money. What does that feel like? Relief? Excitement? Gratitude? That's the energy you must live in now, before the money appears. That's how you attract it. Let's do a quick exercise together. Close your eyes for a few seconds. Picture yourself waking up tomorrow and receiving unexpected money. Maybe it's in your bank account. Maybe it's a message on your phone. Maybe someone hands it to you. Whatever form it takes, feel it. Breathe it in. Notice how your body reacts. The joy, the surprise, the gratitude. This is the emotional state we'll carry into the prayer when the time comes. Your emotions are like radio waves, sending signals out into the universe. When those signals match the frequency of abundance, the universe sends abundance back. That's why desperation and fear block wealth. They're sending the wrong message. But when you feel calm, open, and thankful, you become an energetic match for financial blessings. It's not about pretending to be rich. It's about genuinely feeling like you're safe, supported, and guided by a universe that wants you to prosper. Remember, wealth isn't just about numbers. It's an emotional vibration. True abundance feels like peace. It feels like confidence. It feels like freedom. So if you want to attract more money, start by cultivating those feelings today, even before the money comes. That tells the universe, I'm ready. It tells your subconscious, this is safe. And it tells your future self, welcome home. You might ask, what if I'm struggling right now? How can I feel rich? That's a fair question. But here's the answer, find the smallest things to be grateful for. Your breath, a warm shower, a roof over your head. Every time you focus on what you do have, you create space for more to flow in. Gratitude is the emotional bridge between scarcity and abundance. It's how you shift realities, without force, without struggle, without delay. As we get closer to the final chapter, where we'll speak the prayer for unexpected money, your emotional frequency matters more than ever. That prayer carries energy. It's designed to merge with your vibration and send a clear message to the universe. I'm ready to receive. But if your energy is still tangled in fear, it's like sending a prayer with no return address. That's why this emotional work is not optional, it's essential. Feelings are not weakness, they are creative power. They shape your reality more than any plan or strategy. So if you've been taught to suppress emotion, it's time to unlearn that. Your feelings are your spiritual GPS, always guiding you toward your highest potential. And right now, they're leading you directly to unexpected financial blessings, if you're willing to follow. In the next chapter, we'll explore spiritual alignment with wealth, why money is not the opposite of spirituality, but a sacred part of your divine journey. When you truly understand this, you'll stop resisting abundance and start embracing it as your natural state. Chapter 5. Money as a spiritual path. For centuries, we've been told a lie, that money is the enemy of the soul. That spiritual people must reject wealth, live modestly, and suffer in silence. But this belief is not divine. It's programming, passed down from generations of fear and misunderstanding. The truth is this, money is neutral. It is not evil. It is not holy. It's energy. And when handled with consciousness, money becomes a tool to expand your light, your purpose, and your peace. You can be spiritual and wealthy. In fact, when you align with your higher self, abundance comes more easily because you no longer chase money out of fear. You receive it from a place of clarity, trust, and purpose. Imagine being financially free enough to give without limits, to rest without guilt, to support causes you love. That's not greed. That's spiritual freedom. And it's available to you, starting with the prayer we'll speak at the end of this journey. You were never meant to suffer financially. That idea didn't come from source. It came from broken systems that benefit from your struggle. The universe is endlessly abundant. Just look around, oceans overflowing, forests flourishing, stars beyond counting. Lack is not the natural state of life. Abundance is. When you begin to see money as part of this divine abundance, everything changes. You no longer feel ashamed for wanting it. You start to feel guided in receiving it. Money doesn't corrupt you. It reveals you. If your heart is generous, money amplifies your generosity. If your heart is creative, money funds your creations. If your heart longs to heal, money becomes a resource for healing. That's why I want you to release any guilt you've been carrying around wealth. You're not selfish for desiring more. You're sacred. You're powerful. You're remembering who you really are, a creator in alignment with the source of all things. And this is where the spiritual power of our final abundance prayer comes in. Because we're not asking for money just to buy things. We're opening to receive so that we can serve, grow, rest, give, and rise. When you pray from that energy, not from lack, but from expansion, the universe says yes. And fast. People all over the world have spoken this exact prayer and watched their finances shift within a single day. Because they stopped feeling ashamed to receive. Think of the spiritual masters, sages, and prophets throughout history. Many of them were surrounded by wealth, not necessarily in gold, but in resources, influence, and divine support. They didn't reject abundance. They used it wisely and shared it freely. And now it's your turn. It's time to stop separating money from your spiritual path. The two were always meant to walk hand in hand. The divine in you is ready to receive more. Here's the truth. The more you have, the more good you can do. Struggling to pay bills is not noble. It's distracting. It pulls your energy away from your gifts, your mission, your joy. But when you are financially supported, your heart can finally rest. Your creativity awakens. You live differently. You breathe deeper. And you begin to show up in the world not from survival, but from strength. That's the spiritual purpose of wealth. So today, release the old belief that being rich makes you less spiritual. In fact, your spiritual energy is what makes you ready to hold wealth with integrity. When money flows into the hands of awakened souls, the world heals. And you, my friend, are one of those souls. You're not here just to make ends meet. You're here to expand, overflow, and bless others. And that begins the moment you believe it's safe to have more. In the next chapter, we'll start preparing your energy to receive the money that's already making its way to you. You'll learn practical and spiritual techniques to open your receiving channels. So when we speak the prayer soon, it lands on fertile ground and works quickly. The universe is listening. Are you ready to receive? Chapter 6. Prepare your energy to receive. Receiving is not just a physical action, it's a spiritual posture. Many people pray for money but unknowingly block it by feeling unworthy, doubtful, or tense. The universe doesn't respond to words alone, it responds to readiness. So before we speak the prayer for unexpected wealth, we must open the doors within. We must prepare the heart, the mind, and the body to receive fully and freely, without guilt, fear, or resistance. Start with this truth: you are worthy. Not because you've done enough, worked hard enough, or suffered long enough. You are worthy because you exist. You are an extension of the divine. And just like nature never questions its right to bloom, neither should you question your right to prosper. When you internalize this, the flow of money begins to shift. Opportunities appear. People offer help. Miracles unfold. Because the universe mirrors your self-perception. Let's do a spiritual practice now. Close your eyes. Place one hand on your heart and the other on your stomach. Breathe in slowly and say in your mind, I am open to receive. As you exhale, imagine a golden light entering your body through the top of your head. This light carries wealth, love, safety, and peace. Let it fill every cell of your being. Do this for 1 minute. Feel your energy field expanding. You are becoming a magnet for abundance. Receiving also requires space. Just like a glass must be empty to be filled, your life must have room for wealth to enter. That means clearing clutter, physically and emotionally. Look around your space. Is there chaos, disorder, or things you're holding onto that no longer serve you? Let them go. Clean your wallet. Clear your inbox. Bless your bank account, even if it's low. These small acts send a clear message. I am ready for more. Now think about your daily mindset. Do you constantly repeat stories of struggle, scarcity, or lack? If so, those words are forming energetic walls. Replace them. Instead of, I can't afford that, say, I'm choosing to attract more. Instead of, money never stays, say, money flows in and multiplies. Your language programs your reality. Speak as if your abundance has already arrived, and soon it will. One powerful way to prepare for the prayer is through joy. Joy is one of the highest frequencies on the planet, and it draws wealth like a magnet. Do things that make you feel alive. Dance, laugh, go outside, listen to uplifting music. Even just 5 minutes of joy each day can open your receiving channel wider than hours of stress ever could. Joy tells the universe, I trust you. I'm ready. And the universe always responds. As your energy shifts, expect small signs of alignment. Maybe someone gifts you something. Maybe a stranger offers help. Maybe a random idea pops into your mind. These are not coincidences. They are signals that the money you've been calling in is getting closer. Stay alert. Stay grateful. Celebrate the small wins. They are the footprints of abundance walking toward you. This is also a perfect moment to bless your finances. Put your hand over your wallet or phone and say, thank you for every dollar that flows to me. I welcome more with love and peace. It may feel silly at first, but energy responds to intention. You're not just managing money, you're building a relationship with it. And when you treat money with respect, it wants to stay, grow, and bring friends. As we move toward the final chapters, know this: you are no longer who you were at the start of this video. Your energy is shifting. Your heart is opening. Your vibration is rising. And when we speak the prayer soon, your soul will be in perfect alignment to receive unexpected wealth, possibly as soon as tomorrow. Chapter 7: Trusting the Universe to Deliver. Trust is the bridge between desire and manifestation. Without it, the energy collapses. You might say the right words, feel the right emotions, and prepare your energy, but if you're still trying to control how and when the money comes, you're not trusting. You're managing. And the universe doesn't need a manager. It needs a partner. One who knows that the how is never your job. Only the what and the why belong to you. And when you trust fully, miracles move faster than logic. Let's be real. Trust isn't easy when you're struggling financially. It's hard to relax when bills are piling up. It's tough to surrender when rent is due, your account is low, and nothing seems to be changing. But this is where the real power lies. Because trust is not passive, it's a bold, spiritual declaration. It's you standing in the storm and saying, I know I'm taken care of. That kind of trust creates ripples across the quantum field. And the universe always responds to boldness backed by belief. This is why I often say, doubt delays, but trust accelerates. When you begin to obsess over how it's going to happen, or check your account every hour hoping to see something, that's not trust. That's fear wearing a mask. And fear is like static on your manifestation frequency. It distorts the signal. But when you let go, truly let go, and say, I trust that what I asked for is already on its way, the energy becomes clear. The prayer becomes powerful. And the money finds its way to you, often faster than you expected. Let's talk about timing. Sometimes, the universe doesn't deliver exactly when you think it will, but always delivers when you're most aligned to receive. That might be tomorrow, as the prayer is designed to invoke. Or it might be within days. The truth is, delays are never denials. They're often divine detours, orchestrated to bring you something better than what you imagined. So don't just trust the outcome, trust the process. Trust the intelligence of the universe that sees the whole picture while you only see the frame. Now, a practical exercise. Take a moment to write this phrase down somewhere visible. I release the how. I trust the when. I know it's done. Read it out loud. Breathe it in. Say it every time you catch yourself worrying, checking, doubting, or comparing. This phrase is your reset button. It puts you back in the energy of surrender. Not giving up, but giving over. You hand the details to the divine and let the universe arrange the miracle. You may notice some resistance here. That's normal. Your logical mind wants to be in control. It wants steps, timelines, guarantees. But your soul already knows the truth. You are always supported. Even when things seem uncertain, you're being guided. Even when nothing appears to be happening, everything is shifting behind the scenes. Invisible forces are moving, conversations are being had, paths are being cleared for you. That's what divine orchestration feels like. Have you ever had something amazing happen out of nowhere? A solution you didn't expect? Money you didn't plan for? That's what happens when you surrender. When you release the grip and let the energy flow, doors open. People call. Ideas spark. That's what's waiting for you after we speak the prayer in the final chapter. And this time, you won't block it with doubt. You'll trust and allow it to arrive. Here's the truth. You don't need to know how it's coming. You just need to believe that it is. That belief is the container that holds your manifestation. And the prayer we're about to speak together is your activation point. But to fully receive its power, you must step into deep, unshakable trust. Say this with me right now. I trust the universe. I trust the process. I trust myself. Say it again and again until it doesn't feel like hope, but truth. You've come this far. You've cleared blocks. You've raised your vibration. You've prepared your heart and opened your energy to receive. Now it's time. In the next and final chapter, we'll speak the sacred prayer to attract unexpected money. Say it with presence. Say it with feeling. And watch what happens next. Chapter 8. The sacred prayer to attract unexpected money. This is it. The moment your energy has been building toward. Every breath, every affirmation, every shift you've made along this journey has led you to this point of power. Now, you're not just wishing for money, you're commanding it from a place of alignment, trust, and spiritual readiness. And because you're aligned, the universe can't help but respond. This prayer is not a plea. It's a soul activation backed by divine truth and infinite supply. Before we speak the prayer, take one final moment to prepare. Sit somewhere quiet. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, say silently, I am a vessel for abundance. I am ready. I am open. Feel this energy spreading through your body. From your heart center, imagine a golden spiral of light expanding outward, connecting you with the infinite abundance of the universe. With this light flowing and your energy aligned, it is time. Now, speak this prayer out loud. Speak it slowly. Feel every word as if it is already real, as if the money has already arrived. Say it with gratitude. Say it with faith. The powerful prayer for wealth and unexpected money. Divine source of all creation, I stand open and ready to receive. I call in unexpected money from known and unknown places, arriving quickly, peacefully, and with purpose. I release all blocks to wealth and allow abundance to flow into my life now. I trust the timing, I trust the process, and I welcome the miracle. Thank you for this overflow of financial blessings. Thank you for guiding me into ease, freedom, and generosity. It is done. It is done. It is done. Now pause. Breathe in deeply again. Let the words settle. Let your body absorb the vibration of what you've just declared. You didn't just speak a wish, you activated a spiritual law. That prayer echoed into the unseen, where creation begins. And now, the money has already started moving toward you. Don't wonder how. Don't chase it. Just receive it. You've done the work. Some people who have spoken this prayer, exactly as you just did, have reported seeing financial shifts in 24 hours. A surprise deposit, a refund they forgot, someone handing them a gift. It doesn't always come in the same way, but it always comes when you truly align and trust. Let today be the day you stop doubting and start expecting. Not with fear, but with peace. Here's your only job now: stay open, stay grateful, watch for signs, keep your vibration light, do something joyful. Smile when you check your bank account, even if the number hasn't changed yet. That energy, that trust, speeds everything up. If the money doesn't show up instantly, don't worry. The moment has already been set in motion. It's no longer a question of if, only when. You've now aligned with divine wealth. Not by chance, but by choice. This prayer is always here for you. Return to it anytime. Each time you speak it with belief, the universe listens again. And each time, it responds stronger. You are now a magnet for financial miracles. You are wealthy. You are blessed. You are supported. If this video moved something inside you, if you felt chills, peace, or a deep sense of knowing, write this in the comments now. I receive unexpected money with joy and trust. This not only anchors your intention, but sends a public signal to the universe. Your manifestation just became unstoppable. And finally, if you haven't yet, subscribe to this channel. This is just the beginning of your journey into abundance, purpose, and spiritual power. Together, we rise. Together, we manifest. And tomorrow, you just might open your eyes to a beautiful financial surprise.